And yeah, raid system for Remington there, and we got this other hero. You know, he's got like these abilities like Undying Rage, and well, that's like the only one that has anything to do with rage. But like, we're like, why don't we just fuck off this hero completely and just give him a system that originally he had nothing to do with it, you know? Like this basically completely changes the hero, you know? So we thought, yeah, you know, fuck the community, right? Fuck the community. We're right. Let's put it together, see what it looks like. Give it a fucking go, and I just leave it like that. Completely change the hero until he's nothing like he was before, and I think that's a great fucking idea. Yeah. So that's sort of where they were going with that one. That's all right. You know, Riot likes to do that. You know, fix things that aren't broken. But oh, Warwick, yeah, Dunn did grass juke me there. 2 pro. All right, so you basically see here, I'm pretty much doing the same level of rape with the new trend as with the old one. Just you have to relearn. I think that's where that whole rant came from. It's just it forces you to relearn trend, and it's almost like learning a new hero because he does play differently. Also, the sound. I know it sounds tougher and meaner, the new chopping sound, but fuck you, right? Like I loved the old crit sound. Like the sound when you got a crit was satisfying, like rubbing one out. Like it just felt good to get a crit. As what is this shit? Yeah, that flash, that's gonna save you, you dumb cunt. So, you know, it was awesome, but now it's just annoying. Chop, chop, chop. Like I'm not cutting wood here. You know, give it a rest. Uh, I'm hoping, that. Oh no, oh no, not an alt. Hey, I have one too. Um, I'm kind of hoping that they lower the cooldown on his heal back to what it was. That would be really nice. They're probably not going to though. In fact, I've sort of learned now not to even use it. It's like a Nivea. Nivea's my main, and they changed it so that you couldn't ult somebody and then send the frostbite chasing them. And you just adapted by sending the frostbite chasing him and then throwing the ult down. So it's kind of the same thing with Tryndamere, just little adjustments, which are kind of funny because what they end up doing, you know, they try and like nerf somebody or fix somebody, and it's like Riot can never do it. Riot can never fix somebody. You know, it's like Pantheon, right? Comes out, he's OP. Nerf him, nobody plays him. And that's actually when I first started playing the game, was like after nerfed Pantheon. And my friends, who had, I guess, not noticed the nerf because they never played Pantheon, were like, okay, you're new to the game, play Pantheon. He's OP. He just throws a spear and people die. I'm like, okay, so I play Pantheon. I can't kill caster minions, right? Like 2 or 3 of them gang up on me. They get first blood. Now the caster minions are OP and we lose the game. So I was like, what's going on here, right? And then they buff him again, and of course everybody's playing Pantheon. You can't get a game without Pantheon. So they nerf him again. And now they give him a. He's sort of balanced now. Like his ult is. They did the right thing with his ult. Like I don't know why they couldn't figure out how to do his ult. Just give it some decent. Give it some decent cooldown. Like after the nerf, like his ult, it took like forever for his ult to go off. You know, like you click your ult, you go to jump somewhere, so it's channeling. So like 3-4 seconds later, you're in the air, and then it shows you the screen where you're about to land, and then like it takes another 4 seconds to land there. TF like ults, you like walk 3 steps and he's there. That's pretty cool. But I think they've done a good thing with TF and Pantheon's ult. But then they lowered the cooldown on like all his abilities. They still do a little bit of damage. So what they did, okay, they had a Pantheon that had OP abilities, high damage, but the cooldowns were mid-range, right? So then they nerfed the damage output, just make the cooldowns super high, which, okay, he's not doing as much damage anymore, but when you're getting stunned every 4 seconds in a battle, and the stun's bringing up a shield, it's almost impossible to fight the guy without. A lot of people say, okay, you know what, you're bad. I can kick his ass, no problem. I don't think you've been fighting the same Pantheons I have. I know some guys that are pretty sick with that guy, and he is hard to play. So right now, it's basically just the ending throws until they realize they need to surrender. That'll be pretty soon. Probably just a few people on their team holding out. Endgame Tryndamere. Oh, let me go through a few of the builds that I do on him. Great build. Don't forget Executioner's Culling. If you're fighting a Fiddle or even a Warwick, like I'm fighting a Warwick and I didn't do it, but you notice that a Warwick is healing a lot in a fight. Just like every time he hits, his HP is just going through the roof. Executioner's Calling, great item. Swain, Executioner's Calling totally negates the need for Ignite. Executioner's Calling, just a great all-around item. I think I've mentioned the Tenacity item. If you're getting stunned too much. Youmuu's Ghostblade. If you're finding you're getting kited a lot, build a Youmuu's. The kiting will stop, and it's a great item. I had a Renekton on the other team one time go. Actually, that was just today. Go something in the range of 8-1, right, like before 10 minutes. Just double kill in his lane. Came up, ganked mid, went back down, got another double kill, just absolutely destroying them. I had next to no kills at all. All I had was a Youmuu's and Blitz boots, and I killed them. You know, Youmuu's is a great item. Stupid tower here. What's other things? Builds. I am a fan of building Frozen Mallet on him. You get my ultimate build. Like when I get to those super late games, the final build that I go, because I have movement speed quints, it actually works all right. I get rid of the boots and I get 2 Phantom Dancers, so my speed is pretty much the same, but then I've just got maximum attack speed. Then I get my Infinity Edge, of course. You get 2 Bloodthirsters and a Last Whisper, and you max those Bloodthirsters up. You got 50%. Lifesteal, you got the Spell Pen, you're pretty much unstoppable. And that's without your team. Other builds include, like I said, the 2 Phantom Dancers, Frozen Mallet, for people that love to kite. Just a great item. Gives you some HP too, which now isn't a bad thing. It used to be a bad thing. You didn't really want too much health because you wanted to play around at about 50% HP for the passive crit, but now you can keep your HP up there and no one will complain. I think that's it. I think this is where they surrender. I don't think I get or we take the. Yeah, they're throwing down wards. They're pretty demoralized. That's Jungle Tryn, everybody. It'll ruin your day. There's some better junglers out there, but just for people who just like Tryndamere, it's a good pick. So thank you for watching.